how to bail out of a squat if it were also go wrong and you haven't got safety bars or a spotter there to help you out. It does happen time to time. With any training program though, you want to limit these as much as possible. Preferably you do not miss a single lift until the day of competition, and even then we would not like you to miss something. But if the worst was to happen, how do we get out of it safely? Now, I'm going to do this without the barbell, but principles stay the same. So we're squatting, say max weight or a heavy reps or whatever it might be. We come down, generally we're going to get stuck trying to get out the bottom. Now, instinct would have us try and push the bar forward. Now the problem with that, where the bar sits, it's right behind your neck, so unfortunately your head's in the way. So if you were to try and bail it forward, what's going to happen is you're going to have to push it on top of your head, which again could lead to some horrible neck injuries. You've also got to let the hips kick out the back, so now the low back is compromised. Again, if it does hit you on the head, it's not going to be pleasant. It's just all around going to be a bad time if you try and bail forwards, okay? What I would suggest is to dump it behind you, okay? So what that would be, if you get stuck at the bottom, is just to try and extend forwards. So we're trying to push our hips forwards, because what that's going to do is get our bum out of the way. So if I was to drop it just back now, it's going to crack me on the tailbone, which again isn't going to be pleasant, but I'd rather that than the back of my head. We're going to push the hips forward, obviously do let go, and dump behind. What most people will do is as they drop or start pushing the hips forward, they'll actually try and jump out of the way as well, just to again avoid any sort of barbell crashing on their heels or anything. It is super unfortunate if you have not got a spotter or a safety bars to do it. If you do feel in your warm-ups maybe not as strong as you should, I would highly recommend getting a spotter. Trying to bail out of a squat can lead to serious injury if you're not careful. But the big takeaway here, guys, if it is unfortunately going to happen to you, dump it back, jump forward is my best advice I can give you. Obviously, if you haven't got a spotter or safety arms nearby.